CCTV footage has emerged showing TV Dr. Michael Mosley collapsing near where his body was found on the Greek island of Symi. Footage found at the beach bar in Agia Marina shows what appears to be the 67-year-old making his way down a cliff near a fence before falling out of sight. Rescuers found the body with an umbrella near a dangerous cave complex known by locals as the Abyss. Dr. Mosley, 67, was last seen in haunting CCTV footage at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, leaving the village of Pidi and heading towards a rocky road. Questions now persist about why it took so long to find him and why he went off track. Dr. Mosley's wife, Claire Bailey, has shared a touching tribute to her husband of 37 years. She also thanked the rescue teams who navigated the mountain passes amid the intense heat. "I don't quite know where to begin with this," said Dr. Bailey, 62. "It is devastating to lose Michael, my wonderful, funny, kind, wonderful husband. We lived an incredibly lucky life together. We loved each other very much and were very happy together. I am so proud of our children, their resilience and support over the past days. My family and I have been so comforted by the outpouring of love from people from all over the world. Michael clearly meant a lot to so many of you. We are relieved that he was on the verge of achieving this. He made an amazing climb, took the wrong route and collapsed where the intensive search team could not easily see him. Michael was an adventurous man, and that's part of what made him so special. We are so grateful to the extraordinary people in Symi who worked tirelessly to help find him. Some of these people on the island, who had never even heard of Michael, worked from dawn to dusk without anyone asking them. We are also very grateful to the press who have treated us with such great respect. I feel so lucky to have my wonderful children and friends. Most of all, I feel so lucky to have this life with Michael." Autopsy results. An autopsy completed today at Rhodes suggested Dr. Mosley may have taken a final rest just 90 seconds from the safety of the pub. Preliminary results indicate that the time of the doctor's death was around 4 o'clock in the evening on the day of his disappearance, according to police sources. A report by the Greek coroner shows that from the position of his body, the doctor appears to have placed his hand on the wall before he collapsed. The autopsy also shows that Dr. Mosley did not suffer any injuries that would indicate criminal activity, just yards from safety. The 67-year-old health guru was just 90 seconds on foot from safety at a beach resort on the Greek island of Symi when he collapsed. Dr. Mosley, who was described by his partner as an adventurer, decided to return to their accommodation after visiting St. Nicholas Beach with 2 friends. But what should have been a 20-minute walk turned into a tragedy as Dr. Mosley's body was eventually found more than 2 miles from his intended destination. According to a witness, Dr. Mosley was found Sunday morning after someone noticed a shine on his watch. A local photographer describes the moment he saw the body. A local photographer, who was part of a crew that was filming search and rescue teams searching for Dr. Michael Mosley, described the moment he discovered the body. Antonius told Sky News, "When we went up to Agia Marina Beach, I noticed something black outside the fence at the end of the beach. I wasn't sure, so I took a photo as close up with my camera as I could zoom in, and it was about 300 meters away. I saw something and I wasn't sure. We got a little closer, about 200 meters. I took the shot again, but through the camera, it was very small, and I wasn't sure. So we decided that as soon as we got back to the cafe again, we would replay the footage. So we took a picture of the screen with an iPhone, zoomed in, and you can clearly see there's a man lying down." Anthony became emotional when he added, "The description is exactly the man we are looking for. I'm really sorry for the family. I'm sorry I'm the one who found him. I hope we have better news." What do we know about Dr. Mosley's early life? Michael Mosley was born in Calcutta, Kolkata, India, the son of banker Bill Mosley and his wife Joan. At the age of 7, he was sent to a boarding school in Britain. Mosley said in an interview with the Sydney Morning Herald that his mother was very sad to send him away to school. He added that his father, who worked in Hong Kong and the Philippines, wanted Michael and his other son John to become bankers as he did, and that sending the children to boarding school in Britain was part of the culture of the time. What happened to Dr. Michael Mosley? Dr. Michael Mosley left St. Nicholas Beach on Wednesday at 1:30 p.m., where he was with his wife Claire and 2 friends. He is believed to have walked alone along the coastal road without his mobile phone to Beatty. He was caught by CCTV cameras in the fishing village at 1:52 p.m. near a cafe in Pidi, protecting himself under an umbrella. Other surveillance cameras, released to the public on Saturday, showed the man leaving Pidi and heading towards a rocky road in sweltering temperatures of up to 37 degrees Celsius. Rescuers fear he may have taken a wrong turn while trying to return to his residence in the town of Symi. "I was about to cry." Early yesterday, the Sun's correspondent, Ed Southgate, headed to Agia Marina with British journalists to view the area known as the Abyss Caves after fears Dr. Michael Mosley may have fallen there. Timeline of Dr. Mosley's disappearance. Wednesday, June 5th, 1:30 p.m. Dr. Mosley decides to go home alone to his holiday home in the town of Symi after a swim at the beach. 1:50 p.m. The walk home is said to take about 20 minutes from Street Nicholas Beach, although the doctor never returned. 1:52 p.m. Dr. Mosley was captured on CCTV walking past a shop in Pidi. About 2:20 p.m. Witnesses claim to have seen Dr. Mosley speaking to an elderly man in the town with another person present. 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. Doc was last seen on home camera on a treacherous road heading towards Agia Marina. 7:30 p.m. Dr. Mosley's wife, Dr. Claire Bailey, raises the alarm and calls the cops. Thursday, June 6, 10:30 a.m. Police file a missing person report and begin a search. 11 a.m. Police appeal for any information. 2 p.m. 6 firefighters, a vehicle, and a drone team are seen arriving in Symi from Rhodes. 7 p.m. Helicopters deploy over the island. 8 p.m. The first day of searching stops for the night. Friday, June 7th. At 7 a.m. additional police squadrons, Coast Guard officials, specially trained sniffer dogs, and military helicopters assisted in the search. At 5 p.m., the first CCTV images were released of Dr. Mosley with his umbrella near the Blue Corner pub. Saturday, June 8th. At 7 a.m., police begin a search operation in a new area of about 7 kilometers while intensifying the search operation. 10:50 a.m., new CCTV has been released showing Mosley leaving Pidi and heading towards the mountain track. 11 a.m. Mayor Symi says search will be called off. There's no chance he'll be found. Mosley's wife Claire says at 12 p.m. the family will not give up hope, but admits the last few days have been unbearable. At 3 p.m., a helicopter joins the search efforts in the mountains. Sunday, June 9th. At 10:50 a.m., a body was found during a search near the caves known as the Abyss. "We have lived an incredibly lucky life together." Dr. Michael Mosley's wife, Claire, has paid tribute to her wonderful and brilliant husband. She said in a statement shared with The Sun, "I don't quite know where to begin with this. It is devastating to lose Michael, my wonderful, funny, kind, and wonderful husband. We lived an incredibly lucky life together. We loved each other very much and were very happy together. I am so proud of our children and their resilience and support over the past days." An autopsy reveals he may have taken a rest before collapsing in the heat. Michael Mosley's autopsy showed the doctor may have taken a tragic final rest just yards from the safety of a restaurant. A post-mortem examination was completed today in Rhodes, with preliminary findings indicating the doctor's time of death was around 4 p.m. on the day he disappeared. Salia Ehsan says Michael Mosley was an inspiration. Salha Ehsan, Michael Mosley's former presenter, says the TV doctor was an inspiration. He lived and breathed his work. It was an inspiration. I hate to even say it was an inspiration, she told Sky News. He really expanded medicine. He made it accessible to many, doable, accessible, and really tangible, she added. What do we know about Dr. Mosley's medical career? His career in medicine was short. Mosley, who studied philosophy, politics, and economics at New College, Oxford, trained in medicine at the Royal Free Hospital, North London, after 2 years as a banker. He wanted to become a psychiatrist, saying he found people more interesting than finance, but was disappointed to find that there are severe restrictions on what you can do. He told the British Medical Journal in 2004. How Dr. Mosley became a household name. The popular broadcaster has become a household name for diet books promoting calorie cutting and fasting, including The Fast Diet, 2013, which he wrote with journalist Mimi Spencer. His work has gained popularity for his self-experiments, which have included ingesting tapeworms, magic mushrooms, indoor cameras, and most famously fasting to treat type 2 diabetes, which he was diagnosed in 2012.